What's going on, YouTube fam? Welcome back to another vlog, and today I'm going to show you guys what it's like being a day trader living in Australia with all the different time zones, and as well as taking you guys through just a general day in the life. So let's jump straight into this video. And I'm also going to give you guys a life update as well, because a lot's changed since I've done one of these videos. I've moved into a new house. I have a dog right there. I've bought a new car. I'm going on the Thailand trading retreat in 2 weeks. And I've just bought a new portable monitor as well, so we're going to open that. And yeah, just make this into a whole day in the life vlog and kind of update for you guys, and giving you an insight into what it's actually like to be a day trader here living in Australia on the different time zones. So it would only be right if we start off with a very quick house tour, okay? So here's the kitchen, obviously. And out here we have the garden as well, which I'll show you guys because it's pretty nice. There's a nice little spot to come and chill in the morning with a coffee. So we've got the nice scenery out here. We've got a nice big garden. Look, we got, where is he? Hey, Sammy. We've got Sammy there as well. This is how well I've trained him. Sammy, sit. Look at that. Oh, you can't see him. There he is. Look at that. That's the outside. Inside, we've got the dining room there. We've got a lounge here. We've got the PS5 as well, which I've just bought. I've hardly even really played it. We're gonna play that. We've got the living room. If we come upstairs, I'll show you guys the new trading station as well. Is Sammy following me? Yes, he is. Sammy's joining for the tour. And come in here. It's our main bedroom. So we've got the balcony out there. Really nice spot. We haven't managed to put in any furniture just yet. Bathroom, we've got the walk-in wardrobe, and I'm gonna show you guys the trading station as well. And then here, we have another bathroom in here, another bathroom. This is the most important room in the house. So this is the new trading station. This is where I live stream on YouTube every Wednesday and Friday. As you guys can see, this is where you guys see the little background, but this is the setup we got. We got the curved monitor. I've just bought the stand-up desk, and now we finally got a nice trading chair as well. So this is where we do all the trading. It's where I trade live with the community every day, and we make absolute bank. March was an incredible month in the community, one of the best months of the year so far. I'm trading live every single day on Zoom. It was absolutely incredible. So that's that. And then we have one more room, not finished yet, but it's gonna be another room we're gonna turn into like a second office and little living room space. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. And that's it for the house tour. Nice spot, lots of light, lots of open areas, which I love. I love just coming out in the morning and sitting in the garden with a nice coffee with Sammy boy here, chilling before we even need to jump on the chart. So, and then as some of you guys may or may not know, I am going back to Thailand in 2 weeks for around 2 months, hosting a trading retreat with the community, where I've invited anyone in the community to come and join me in Thailand for 2 weeks, where I've rented a big villa, where we're gonna be trading live, having little in-person seminars, enjoying life, having good food, going to explore Thailand, and just enjoying the whole travel trader lifestyle. I wanna show people in the community what it's actually like, and hopefully teach them some things on the way, and also inspire them to do the exact same thing. So I'm super excited about that. We have about 5 people coming on the Thailand trip so far, which is amazing. And I've just bought this new portable monitor, so let's crack this open and see how we go. Because if you guys haven't already, make sure to check out my travel trading setup, where I show you everything that I use when I'm traveling and trading around the world. Obviously, me living here in Brisbane now doesn't mean I'm not gonna be traveling. I'm still gonna be exploring loads of new places and doing the travel videos for you guys as well. So in Thailand, a lot of the trading retreat as well, which I'm super excited about. But the good thing about these monitors is it's literally just USB-C to the max, so you don't need to plug it into anything. So it's a perfect thing to travel with. I personally just love having that extra screen, whether it's to have up fundamentals, Zoom for the community, whatever it may be. I just like to have the separate screen so I can have my charts on one and other things on one, so I don't have to keep flicking back. The screen is also a case and a stand, so you don't need to bring any other crap with you. You literally bring this, put a wire in your bag, and this is exactly what I'm gonna be taking to Thailand. Clips on, magnet, super thin borders on this screen as well. It's even got HDMI as well, so you can like plug this into like your PlayStation and shit. If any of you guys are traveling gamers, is that a thing? Travel gamer? If you travel gamer, maybe this is for you. And a lot of people ask me like, why am I doing the trading retreat? The reason is, the only reason I started my community is because I want to bring people together and create a community with no egotistical bullshit, where we all crush the markets and actually create real friendships and relationships. So doing this allows me to bring people together from all over the world. We literally have some guys coming from Australia, Europe, bringing them all together. They've never met each other, just talked on Discord, and now we're going to be creating real relationships and friendships who are all on the exact same journey. Trading is an incredibly lonely, stressful journey when you're doing it on your own, and that's not the way that it should be. We should be able to trade the markets, make money together, and also enjoy life and share with everyone the reason why we want to actually trade. We don't want to trade just because we want to make money and sit in our room and do nothing. We want to trade because we want to live life, create relationships, build new friendships, start other new businesses, and we're going to be doing lots of that in Thailand as well. So I'm super excited to do that, and there was no expense for these guys coming on this Thailand trip, other than them booking their own flights. Everything else is all paid for. I don't expect anyone to pay me any money to come on this. You just rock up. I've got the villa. You want to chill with me for a couple of days? Amazing, let's do it. Now we've turned it into a whole trading retreat where we're going to be living life for 2 weeks, traveling around Thailand. It's going to be fucking amazing. I'm going to bring you guys along for as much as I can as well. I'm gonna go for a cruise in the car because I need to get petrol, I need to get some shopping as well. And then we'll come back and I'll share with you guys my routine of what it's like being a trader living in Australia, because obviously the time zones are completely different, but I actually love it. Friday just gone, we caught an amazing Asia trade on Euro Yen, which I'll show you guys after. We're gonna go enjoy some time. We're gonna take Sammy for a walk and then we'll come back and trade the London session. Let's do it. Alright guys, so we're back on the laptop now. So it's actually the weekend here, so I'm going to give you guys an insight into what my trading is like during the week. Just to dive straight into the time zones, I know there's a lot of people in Australia either wanting to get into trading, getting into trading, and struggling because you think you have to stay up till 2, 3 a.m. just to trade the US session. Well, for me, I've adapted a lot since I've been here. To be honest, recently, it has been absolutely spot on. March was an incredible month for us and I'll show you guys some of the trades we took. But being here now, I'm only focused on trading the Asia and London session and a little bit of pre-New York for maybe 2 hours. So people can see being in Australia, like, oh, but you can't trade the US session. Well, I can actually trade pre-US and I can also trade Asia and London. So if anything, now I'm hitting 3 sessions. Whereas when I'm back in Europe, I'm only just about hitting London and US. It's all about having the data for your strategy. And I've had all the data for my strategy, and even when I was back in Europe, I was always predominantly a London session trader. Nothing really changed when I came here to Australia other than let me start implementing a little bit of Asia. And recently, Asia has been incredible. And hopefully this inspires some of you guys here in Australia or any of you guys even in US that want to trade Asia in your evening time. You can catch fantastic moves in the Asian session. You just need to adapt your style and reduce your expectations. So step by step, my whole schedule at the minute, and I'm going to give you guys this based off of Brisbane time. So you can adapt this to whatever time you guys are. So I typically start my day Brisbane time around 8:30 and I jump on the charts about maybe 9:30 Brisbane time, which is typically around 11 to 12 p.m. London time. So you don't want to trade between spread hours in London and you get that market close at 5 p.m. US time. You don't want to trade during them hours. You want to wait for them hours to calm down and then you want to see that Asian volume kick in. So that's when I start, and I mainly trade Asia until 12:30, 1 max my time. But when I'm trading Asia, I'm not sat here trading Asia for 2-3 hours straight just staring at the charts. I'm kind of trading it whilst doing other things and working on other projects. I have a marketing business as well, so I'm kind of doing both in between that. And Asia can be quite slow, don't get me wrong. If you want to trade the Asian session, you'll probably catch good moves maybe 2 to 3 times a week, which is great. There's not going to be moves every single day, but to catch a nice 30-40 pip move on gold in the Asian session happens typically 2, 3, sometimes even 4 times a week if there's good volume in the markets. And that's all you really need. You don't need to be catching 100 plus pips in Asia. If you can just make 20, 30, 40, amazing. And then I'll close the laptop. I'll completely get off the charts. I'll get off the screens. I'll go out, walk my dog, and then I'll come back to the charts about 4 p.m. Brisbane time, which is 7 a.m. London time. And I'll trade the London session for 2 hours, maybe 2-3 hours. Most of my trades in London session typically come within the first 1 to 2.5 max hours. So I take my trades in that time frame. If I don't see anything, fine. Again, close the laptop. It's okay. We come back and then I'll stop trading from about 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. Brisbane time. And then I'll fire up the laptop again about 8:45 to maybe 9 p.m. and I'll briefly be watching the US session when I'm sat downstairs with my girlfriend just enjoying our evening. It's not a session where I need to be full focused. If I've made good money in Asia and London, I don't care about US. I won't even open the charts in the evening Brisbane time. So I know a lot of you guys who have other commitments, you don't need to trade like this. You don't have to trade every single session. I don't like to trade every single session either. But if I see London and I get no real volume and I have the opportunity to come back and watch US, amazing, I'm going to do that. But if I catch a good move in London, I don't care about US. It can do whatever it wants. I'm not bothered. The markets are always going to be moving, but it's all about catching the moves that fit your lifestyle and fit your time zone. And vice versa for Asia and London, except in London, I go live with the community every single day for 2 hours and we trade live. All these positions that I'm going to share with you guys and show you guys, every single one was taken on Zoom in the London session, because a lot of these guys are now here in Australia and back in Europe and, you know, back in some Asian places as well. So London, for the most part, for most people, is an incredible time session to trade. And on that side note, little Asian plug here, I'm going to be starting some Asian live streams soon as well, and on YouTube. So maybe moving forward, I'm probably going to do Asia like twice a week as well, maybe Tuesday and Thursday, for example, from May, June. Don't quote me on that. It just depends when I get back and how much, you know, workload I've got to do. Can you be a day trader in Australia? Yes, you motherfucking can. And you can actually do it very, very well. A lot of people who trade London or, you know, are in Europe, they can't be on the charts at, you know, 9 a.m. because they have their work, they have other commitments. Being here in Australia, you guys can work a day job and still trade in the evenings, which is fucking incredible. When I was learning to trade, which was back in the UK, I was learning to day trade, and I just simply couldn't day trade because I was at work from 8:30 till 5:30, I believe, and I was trying to trade from my fucking phone in the toilet, and that is just not sustainable at all. So I then adapted to swing trading. But for you guys here in Australia, you honestly have it very, very well, much better than what you may think. So I hope this video opens your guys here in Australia to the possibility, and even for you guys who aren't in Australia, maybe this is the video that you needed to come to Australia so you can get on that trading grind. You can work that day job and you can work your ass off in the evening as well and make shit happen. Australia is the place to be for trading. All right, let's jump on the charts. These are the trades that we took last Thursday before Easter Friday. So we had 3 back-to-back winners in every single session. Doesn't happen every day, but it was great to see. So this is the trade that we took in Asia. So for the most part, I'm only day trading Euro yen, pound yen, and gold. They're the ones that I find move best in the Asian session. I don't really like to trade GJ too late into the US session. So EJ, GJ, Asia, London, gold, all 3. So we took this trade here on Thursday, and this is actually in London time. So let me just change the time so you guys can see what it is in Brisbane. I think this was around 10 a.m. Yeah, so this trade here was at 10:50. I won't massively jump into the technicals. We shared this entire trade in the community as well, and this was actually shared by our member Luke in the market chat, who made me aware of this setup. So thank you to Luke. It's great to see everyone following the plan and seeing the exact same moves. So Euro yen, look at this, you know, 10 a.m. from Brisbane time. This right here is 30 pips. 30 pips in Asian session, amazing. So we took this very quick 1 to 3 risk to reward, took off 17 pips whilst price came back into this level here of resistance. You know, we had these really nice liquidity grabs, strong 5-minute, liquidated this previous 5-minute. I should have got this entry, but I was late to the party. So I waited for price to liquidate these lows again. We grabbed that low. I had buy stops on the break, and then we pushed up really, really well. So 5 pip stop loss, 17 pip target, very nice 1 to 3 risk reward in Asian session. And then for that day, we then had 2 other trades on gold right here. So this was in the London session. This is where we were on stream. This whole position was taken live on stream. Prior to this push, I think we had one break even on gold, and then we had this winner, and the markets were looking very, very quiet, but we stuck out the session. We stuck to the plan. We stayed on Zoom, and then we caught this like 25 pip banger on gold. 0 drawdown as well. So price liquidated these lows, retested these levels, and this really nice little uptrend, just simple continuation back up to the highs. And we waited for the 30-minute to leave that bottom wick, grabbing this low here. So we liquidated the previous low. And then as we hadn't created that top wick, we had buy stops above this 30 with stops below around 8 pips, targeting highs, secured most around 20, 22 pips. Amazing. And then in the US session, this was one that I shared in the market chat, and I'll pop up the screenshots as well. This was a banger of a position. This was like 60 pips in 5 minutes, which is why sometimes I do love the US session, because you catch these quick flips. But it's great to see these trades are coming in all sessions. So this was based off a liquidity grab and a fake out of this minor level. Price then flipped bearish, closed back below this level with an incredible bearish engulfing. As price pushed back up, then I had sells below the low here, stops around 25 pips, 26 pips, playing it down into the lows, and I ended up closing most of the position around 50, 55 pips, which is great. Now, the whole purpose of this video isn't to give you in-depth breakdowns, but this is just to show you guys what is actually possible. Being here in Australia, the fact that you can make money and you can make good, consistent returns trading whichever whichever session that fits your lifestyle. Even if you're not in Australia, but you're maybe in London and you can't really trade the London session, but you can trade Asia. Trust me, the moves are there. You just have to be adaptive and keep your expectations different on different time frames. But the risks, rewards, and the trades are there on every single time zone. So I hope this video just opens your guys' eyes and inspires you to the fact that you can trade whichever session fits your lifestyle. You don't be a slave to the charts, you trade to the way that you can. If you are limited with your commitments, your family, that is okay. I promise you, you can still make it as a trader and you can still become a consistently profitable trader. But yeah, that's it, guys. You have my pairs, you have my time sessions, you know exactly what I do and how I adapt to trading here in Australia. You do not need to trade every single time session. I mainly just trade Asia and London with the community, and Asia with the community moving forward. But if you guys want to, tune into any of the YouTube live streams, I go free in the London session every Wednesday and Friday, and we've had bangers in them sessions as well. I only do them twice a week, and you can also check out the other trade recaps. But if you guys have any other questions about being here in Australia, pairs to trade, what to expect volume-wise, or funding firms, then of course leave a comment below and I'll be happy to answer all of your guys' questions. But for now, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Remember, leave a like, subscribe, all that good shit. And I'll catch you in the next one when we'll be on our way to Thailand. Peace.